Hi, I'm Adam Lewis Walker, founder of Awaken Your Alpha, the podcast and now the weekly TV show. There is no such thing as passive income, and I'll tell you why this week on Awaken Your Alpha. There is no such thing as passive income. I want to start with a quick story about the man Gary Vee. I'm not sure if you know about him. You should know if you're listening to this. He is everywhere at the moment. I mean, this guy is storming it. I've done a whole podcast related to this on Awaken Your Alpha. You can go and check that out. But the key things, in the past 2 weeks, I travelled back to London for an event, Expert Empires. There were some great people there, Nick James, Kavit Haria, Siam Kid, who's we're having on the show as well. There was Ryan Dice, there was a load of cool people in there. And so the big name was Gary Vee. And one of the things, he said a lot, but one of the key things he said that really resonated with me, and it's something I've believed for a long time, was there is no such thing as passive income. And let me dig a bit more into this, because then there'll be people of you listening, oh, what about, when you put your money there and it just does this, this, this. Are you not checking it? Okay. In the history of passive income, give me an example, and I'm happy to rumble on this, okay, happy to debate on this. Give me an example where someone has their passive income and they have not worked, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say, worked their face off to get there. Okay, so when you're in a situation when you feel like, yeah, you put some money aside and it's passive income, you've had to work your face usually to get the money. But also, if you do have a brief minute, a month, a week, a year where it's largely passive, okay, it will not last. You need to keep your eye on the ball. As an entrepreneur, as a businessman, you are competing with everyone else on social media. On this video, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever you see this, on YouTube. I'm not competing, and I'm in an abundance mindset. I'm competing for your attention. I'm not competing with anyone else in the podcast space. I'm not competing with people in the man space. Social media has one stream. As that's coming down, this will be in your feed right now. I'm competing with everything in your feed to get your attention. What you need to do, you need to have something to catch someone's attention, tell a story, and then a very clear call to action. Follow up, subscribe to this video, go over to Awaken Your Alpha, ayalpha.com, and subscribe, leave me a review, listen to the podcast. You get tons of value from that. Okay, you may think of me at the time when you need some help. Simple as that. That's my call to action for you. Go over to Facebook, Awaken Your Alpha with ALW, jump in there. Again, we can interact, we can see how we can help each other out. What I found from the Gary Vaynerchuk experience, is it okay to just sell information on the internet and feel okay about it? No. That was his answer, that's my answer. Information is everywhere, and they get the information in your $10, your $20, your $30 product. Can they get that for free on the internet? Of course they can. So if you're truly trying to help people, it's not just information. You've got to back that up with implementation and ultimately results, okay? That's why coaching and mentoring and masterminds is so powerful, and that's the way I'm heading. Gary Vaynerchuk, he puts out content, tons and tons of content, all day, every day. That's completely free. He then, if you want to work with him in a different way, shape or form, or have some of his time, that's how you pay him. Much like all my podcasts, all my information is free. I'm not even looking to monetize that side of things. That's just what I want to put out into the world. However, if you want help in applying that information and actually implementing and taking it to the next level, whether it's having me speak at your event, whether it's actually consulting with you one-to-one or in a small group, or whether it's actually securing that TED Talk, whether it's coming onto the mastermind and not just working with me, working with a group of people that I work with, that is paid, and that's open to, actually it's not open to everyone. There's a qualification process. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this week. Again, as usual, please do share it on if you've got any value in this. And as we've just mentioned, all my information, my content is free that I put out there. If you would like to work with me any further, or you just want to take it to the next level, whether it's just in the interaction, we'd like to, be involved in the loop of what it is, everything I do, please do head over to all the links at the end of the show, and I will see you next week on Awaken Your Alpha.